Hey Amazon shoppers, this is a really quick review of this rechargeable cordless pool vacuum cleaner that I got recently on Amazon. I just want to do a very quick unboxing. I also want to talk about the most main and prominent features of this pool vacuum cleaner. I also just want to show it being used inside of my pool in my spa, just for some frame of reference. And yeah, just have a chat about it. I also like to thank the brand for sending me a gift so I can give this 4-cent review of this really awesome pool vacuum cleaner. Now, firstly, look at the box. I think it's very nice, very simplistic. It shows you an outline of the actual vacuum, and it looks like a retractable pole that's included. It says right here it is suitable for in-ground pools and above-ground pools, hot tub spas, and etc., which is really nice. So depending if you're using this for like a kiddie pool or using this for like huge commercial size like hotel pools, it's going to suit a purpose anywhere in between with those pools. The working time is about 80 minutes, charging time is about 90 minutes, and the battery is 2600 milliamps. But if we look what's actually inside of the box, there's a couple things here. Now, firstly, what was included in this packet right here are 4 of these different items. So first of all, you have this instruction manual, which I'm going to go over first because it's really in-depth. It's like a huge instruction manual. It's got pictures so it can show you and map out all the different installation processes, the functions of the handle. It gives you a little layout of how it actually works. It also shows you some of the troubleshooting issues like an FAQ, stuff like that, important safety instructions. Really a very informative instruction manual just to help you get started with setting up your actual vacuum and just making sure that you're doing it safely and you're not really going to mess anything up with it. Included in that packet is this little notice, and this is actually really nice because it kind of helps you, again, make sure that you don't mess up anything that's going on with the pool vacuum, with the electronics. Just gives you a couple of like intentions, like make sure it's fully charged when you use it, store the charger indoors, please always keep the charging port dry, just stuff like that. And the reason why this is really nice that it points these things out is because it also comes with all these different cloths right here. So this cloth right here is to keep your charging ports charged with the interior electronics and the actual charging port that comes with it, which is really nice that they include a cloth, which is, I don't know, it's just attention to detail. And also, like, this might look a little crazy because I did take these out, but these are actually gloves. They include gloves for you, so just to keep more things just clean in general. I mean, I don't know, just the attention to detail for this when it keeps things safe, when it keeps things, when it helps to keep you informed, is already off to a really, really good start. Next, we have the handle for the pool vacuum, and then we have the pole connector. So this is very important because of this piece right here. This is the telescope aluminum pole, and it is fully aluminum. It's not plastic, nothing like that. You can actually use this piece to connect it to your brush pole if you want to use that. But this, I mean, this is like, it does extend very, very far. I mean, I can't even get fully on frame. This is basically like having a full pool brush just included with the pool vacuum, which is really, really nice. But yeah, the handle feels very good. Obviously, you can just attach it through here, and then you have the pool connector. In case you're not a huge fan of this handle, you can just use this connector to connect it to any standard brush that you already have for your pool. Next, we actually have the charging cord, which has a very nice long cable, the actual port to charge into the vacuum, and then a wall inlet to port into the wall. And then next, one of my favorite things about this pool vacuum is that it comes with this triangular brush head right here, which actually has wheels at the back, so you're going to be able to smoothly go along the side and of the surface of your pool. It has these brushes on the side, so you can get the brush on the side. It is very wide. It's about 12.2 inches on each side, and the suction capacity is incredible with this on. I mean, the regular suction capacity with this is good. It's about 18.5 gallons per minute, but with this, you're going to get a lot more variety. You're going to be able to get a lot more dirt, just capture a lot more that, let's say you do have a pool vacuum or you're just starting to, like, your pool's brand new and you just want something surface level. This is going to basically work as a pool vacuum, but you have full control over it, which I'm a huge fan of that it's included with this pool vacuum. And then finally, what we've all been waiting for, the actual pool vacuum itself. It is a very nice size. It has a handle right here. This is the suction piece that you're going to plug in with that triangular port. At the back here is where you're going to put in that actual pole, like whether it's your standard pole or the pole that's included or a handle. You can also just put the handle on it in case you just want to use the handle for like surface level sort of work. It also has a filter right here, and I would like to apologize because I thought these were gloves, but no, it also includes 2 filter heads, not like 2 filter replacement pouches that you can put into it once it gets dirty, once you clean it out. Once it's just not really going to be usable anymore, you have these 2 other ones right here for your own service. It's got these little air holes right here. This is where you're going to plug it in, and to power it on, you're just going to press this button. Has a light. It does make a little bit of sound, but it is not fully charged, which is what I'm going to go do right now. And then once it's fully charged, I'm going to show you some footage of it actually being used in my pool and my spa. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, and then we'll get to that. So yeah, as you can see on screen right now, I just set it on my desk after it was done charging, and then I just started setting it up. I got the little pool extender tool at the very back, and I just installed that. Literally took me a second. And then I got the actual tripod that it comes with it. I just attached that, and then I attached the triangular little bottom piece. And again, literally took me 2 seconds to do that, and then I was off to go clean the pool. And then I showed you a little B-roll footage of me actually just showing what it looked like before and after. So like my hot tub, you can see a little bit of dirt at the very top right there. And then the side of my pool, there's a whole bunch of dirt. So I just immediately started to clean my hot tub. And as you can see, it looks like it's doing a really good job. And I can tell you it is doing a really good job. It was very easy to actually move it. It's a very lightweight tool. When you actually get out there and you start working with it, it doesn't really put a lot of strain on you. And it also, it is very, very strong. You can see the little side bits are actually used to pump water that is being powered for that is from your pool, and it's supposed to power and build more pressure, like suction pressure, to help actually suck up all the dirt. But yeah, it got that piece of dirt very easily, got all the dirt in my hot tub. I took it out and I was very pleased with it. And then I moved on to my main pool in the same sort of story. Very easy to operate. It was really pleasant because I don't know. I was really surprised with how it was performing overall. Like the actual pole itself, you can adjust it very easily. There's like 3 different ways to adjust it. So there wasn't a lot of strain on my back. It was super lightweight, and it was really doing a great job. The actual triangle part, it is very big. So like you don't have to do that many rows back and forth. You can do like a couple because it is 12 and like a half inches of diameter. So I just got it out of the pool, and yeah, I was very, very pleased with the finished results. I showed you what the finished results looked like, and overall, I was very, very happy with the actual pool vacuum itself. But yeah, again, if you're in the market for one of these sort of pool vacuums, I mean, bang for your buck, what you're getting, this is a really great option. You get all sorts of different handles. You get the actual pole. This is an 18.5 gallon like powered like little vacuum, and like for how much it weighs and like how much strain it was putting on me, like I was working on that for like maybe 10-15 minutes. I didn't feel any strain whatsoever because you don't have to lean back, because you can adjust the actual extender right here. You can also use like a different like your pool brush pole. You can just attach that like there. If you don't like this, which is perfectly fine, you can do that. It's a very versatile item. You can use this for in-ground and out-ground pools, which is really nice. Again, no matter if you're working on kiddie pools or like big pools like the one I have here, you're gonna be able to get the job done. I mean, honestly, like if your pool vacuum, or if this is like your first pool cleaning vacuum, it's gonna really surprise you, I think. But yeah, I mean, that's really my full review of this pool vacuum, this rechargeable wireless pool vacuum that I got recently on Amazon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.